What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another anime news bit. We're going to get you guys fully updated on all the news of the anime sphere currently. We have some updates on The Duke of Death and His Maid second season. Yes, the One Piece live action apparently is still happening, and we got some updates on that. Magical Girl Raising Project, because somebody was asking for more of that series. I love and hate that show. We have an anime adaptation of Blue Archive, which I know there's some people out there that are extremely excited about that. And we have 2 updates on the Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation franchise. So if you're interested in any of this news and more, stay tuned. Kicking things off, let me pull the band-aid right off and get past the Magical Girl Raising Project stuff. I hate that show because of Swim Swim. Good thing is, because there's a lot of different battles in this particular series, so hopefully a certain somebody will not be there. But yes, during a stage event for Magical Girl Raising Project, it was announced that there will be having an anime adaptation of Magical Girl Raising Project Restart light novel series. So again, if you're a fan of that franchise, be on the lookout for that. Me personally, I'm gonna be very hesitant getting into it, but it's just that type of show. It's that type of story, so you have to deal with pain. Moving on, the official website for Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation has announced that it will be having a live stage event at Anime Japan 2023 on March 3rd. They haven't gotten to the specifics of exactly what will be there, but yes, me and many other people are going to be hopefully expecting that we will get an actual date for the second season, and I think around March, about time they need to start saying, because they've already said that it's going to be in 2023, so either they're going to say it's delayed, or they possibly will announce an actual season. Obviously, we can scratch off spring being the date, one, because the director will be working on another project in spring, but additionally, that's way too close. But it does open the door for possibly a summer or fall. I think most people are probably speculating it's going to be a fall premiere. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm definitely excited and hoping we get a date then. If we don't, then yes, it's gotta be fall. But yes, both the voices for Rudius will be present, as well as the voice actress behind Edis. So if you're a fan of Edis, definitely be excited for that. I'll be keeping my eye on it, and I'll let you guys know what comes from it. So if you're not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Our other Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation franchise news is that yes, the 11th compilation volume for Mushoku Tensei Roxy Gets Serious manga has announced that this series will be ending in its next volume in summer. So yes, it will be a complete 12-volume package. I'm currently sitting on 8 of them, so I got a few more to get. I'm a little bit saddened because, yes, obviously for me personally, as you can tell, I'm a huge Roxy fan, so I would love for it to keep going and going, but it's good to know that it has a conclusion to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes whenever I can finally start reading it because of a spoiler that's in the first volume. Moving on, during a live stream anniversary event for Blue Archive, it was announced the mobile game will be getting an anime adaptation, a TV anime adaptation. The title will be, yes, Blue Archive the Animation. We're going back to that type of titling, which is always so basic. But yes, like I said earlier, I know that a lot of people are huge fans of Blue Archive. I've seen a lot of the art from Blue Archive. It's really great, and so I'm kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully it's not just a typical Azur Lane type of anime where it's just nothing really to it, but I'm assuming that's probably going to be the case. But I have no information about the story, if it's a good story or not. I'm just going to assume I'm going to set my expectation that's just going to be fluff, which is perfectly fine because, again, the character designs are great. Moving on, Kadokawa and Troika have released more information on their new original project, one being the title, which is Overtake. They released a PV and a key art for the series. Ei Aoki will be working as the director for it. It follows an F4 driver who is a quiet high school student. He stubbornly remarks, "I don't need any support," and he earnestly moves forward to achieve his dream of standing on the podium. So basically, angsty teen sports show. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a huge fan of Troika. I'm kind of glad they're getting away from Pretty Boy Idol shows, but they're still kind of sticking with the Pretty Boy aesthetic, obviously. Moving on, NHK has revealed Dog Signal manga will be getting a TV anime adaptation. This is going to be airing in fall of 2023. The manga centers on a rookie dog trainer named Miyu Samura. Miyu's ex-girlfriend left him with a dog that he didn't really know how to take care of. One day, he meets Shinichiro Niwa, a dog trainer, and the indecisive Miyu's life begins to change. Shinichiro also introduces Miyu to pet groomer Ritsuka Izumi and the veterinarian Kubo. So yeah, it looks to be another fluffy dog training slice of life, hopefully. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Definitely a different take. Typically, anime and Japan in general, not really big on the dogs because they're so hard to take care of in Japan, but it'll be interesting to kind of get that angle. For fans of VTubers, because that's a big thing right now, Kadokawa has posted a video on YouTube announcing an anime adaptation of VTuber Legend, how I went viral after forgetting to turn off my screen light novel. This one's synopsis: the 20-year-old former wage slave Yuki Tanaka works amongst her idols, the streamers of Live On, one of Japan's VTuber companies. As the gorgeous, polite Awayuki, she delivers only the most ladylike content. Unfortunately, her subscriber count and savings are rock bottom. One evening, after Yuki thinks she ended her stream, she cracks a few cold ones and more than a few crude jokes while watching Live On's video archives. But her viewers hear it all, and clips of her drunken commentary go viral overnight. Yuki thinks her career is over until her management reveals that everyone at Live On has been waiting for her to snap all along and gives her free reins to drink on stream. That sounds like that would never happen. That would never happen, especially with Japanese VTubers. Never happen. Now free of all feigned purity, she jumps right into her rowdy, drunk character and is welcomed into the fold of her fellow Live On VTubers, who turn out to be just as crazy as she is. With her views and finances skyrocketing, Yuki's work for the first time in her life is actually fun. It actually sounds really fun. As much as I'm completely done with VTubers, I got sick of it at some point. I'm like, this is just becoming way too much. It's too mainstream. It plays too much into the chat. That sounds really funny. But again, that would never happen. Moving on, a website was launched to announce an anime adaptation of Tenpuru No One Can Live on Loneliness manga. The synopsis for this one is: Akimitsu was always told by his father no one can live alone, but he's sure determined. After all, his father sure wasn't saying it with the best intentions. And Akimitsu has no desires to become like that creep. But when a chance encounter with a young woman leaves him with thoughts that are all too impure, he decides to do what he must: become a Buddhist monk and renounce worldly ways. But the temple he decides to devote himself is full of women? What? Okay, yeah. It's so anime. And that same young woman is there too? Question mark? What's a guy to do? A new harem rom-com with Kimi Take, illustrator of the college comedy Grand Blue Dreaming. Yeah, there you go. The PV looks really funny, so I probably will check that one out. But man, we're going back to the old days of harems here, aren't we? We're just going back to the early 2000s harem genre. That's fine. Moving on, the official website for Anime Japan's convention listing had Tonikawa Over the Moon's second season listed with a description revealing a premiere of April. So I don't know that there's been an official announcement for Tonikawa's second season premiere, so I guess take that with a grain of salt, but typically, especially with like Anime Japan, that should be true. So we'll see. Moving on, for fans of One Piece, rejoice! The Twitter account for Netflix's live-action adaptation of One Piece has revealed a visual, which revealed a 2023 premiere. So yes, it's still happening. Netflix is falling apart, but it's still happening. I don't know, maybe this is like their last chance. Like, hopefully this takes off and it pays for itself, because they probably spent a fortune on it for at least a single project. So we'll see. We'll see. They're definitely banking on that One Piece fandom, which hopefully will lead to it at least getting hate views, and then that'll be fine for them. So we'll see if it falls apart just like Cowboy Bebop did, and Death Note did, and everything else they live action. Moving on, the official website for the TV anime adaptation of The Family Circumstances of an Imbalanced Witch has revealed a new visual and a 2023 premiere. So somewhere in that bracket, basically summer and fall, if you want to be honest there. But we'll see how that one turns out. It looks okay. The art style is different, so I'll be interested to see if that one actually captures me. Our next piece of news, we have the website was open to announce the Kingdoms of Ruin manga will be getting a TV anime adaptation. This is set to premiere in 2023. They have released a new visual for it. The synopsis is: humanity long lived in harmony with witches, but an advanced scientific revolution has made the powers of the witches unnecessary. Succumbing to resentment and fear, the greatest nations in the world begins a brutal witch hunt and eliminates all witches from the land. After being forced to watch his beloved teacher die, Adonis, a witch's apprentice, swears revenge on the empire that took everything away from him. It's a bloody battle between science and magic in this thrilling new manga series. That actually sounds really interesting. I don't know. Typically, I don't know, when was the last time we had like a really dark witch story? Like Witch Hunter Robin or something? I don't know. It's been a while, but I'll definitely be looking out for that one. Moving on, we have the update for The Duke of Death and His Maid, the second season. The official website for the TV anime has revealed a July premiere, so it's coming soon. It felt like it's been a long time since that show aired, and they announced the second season right off the bat, so it's kind of been like one of those, gosh, when is this coming out? But I'm super excited for it. They have a new promo available for it, and yes, I will definitely be checking out that series when it comes out. It really did kind of leave a lot of questions that I'm really curious to know the answers to, so it's a nice, cute little rom-com, so I definitely suggest it, even though it, again, is CGI and it's a little off-putting to people. They do a great job. And for our last piece of news, the official website for the TV anime adaptation of Heavenly Delusions has announced a premiere of April. And of course, the interesting thing behind this one is that, yes, this is a Kodansha title, so yes, this will be exclusively streaming on Disney Plus worldwide, so I think this is kind of one of our first examples beyond the first announcement of their partnership, where yes, this is something that's going to be going forward. If it's a Kodansha title, it's most likely going to be on Disney. This one's synopsis is, within the safeties of the wall, youth are raised in nursery-style settings by robots. While life there may appear stale on the surface, the children are full of potential and curiosity. In many ways, it's like a slice of heaven. The outside world is a hellscape. It is almost entirely void of anything mechanical and now is inhabited by bizarre yet powerful supernatural beings. Maru, with the aid of Kiriko, is out there crisscrossing what was once Tokyo for heaven. I know it sounds like Promised Neverland. I don't know, I'm just getting Promised Neverland vibes, but we'll see. But that's it. That's all the news that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, make sure that like button down below, comment. Let me know what's the most interesting news of this news bit for you. Additionally, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you get all my content. I do news, reviews, first impressions, top list. If it's anime, it's pretty much here. Additionally, if you like my content and you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon link, tips link, super thanks, and a membership button down below. I greatly appreciate it, but it supports the channel. And y'all take care.